Hey everybody, hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm here to bring you all the astrology insight for the week of Sunday, June 14th. On Sunday, June 14th, we have the new moon in Gemini. On Monday, June 15th, we have Venus sextile Uranus. And on Tuesday, June 16th, we have Venus trine Neptune. On Sunday, June 14th, we have the new moon at 24 degrees Gemini in 3 minutes, going exact at 9:53 p.m. Central Time. And this new moon is ruled by Mercury in Cancer. So Gemini new moon is nice for really feeling where is your curiosity pulling you to learn new things, to exchange ideas, to enter into new marketplaces. Gemini is all about learning and exchanging of ideas and things. Now with this new moon ruled by Mercury in Cancer, this does make us a little bit more sensitive today, particularly in the mental realms. So we may feel a little bit more quiet, a little bit more reflective, a little bit more reserved today, which is 100% fine because truly under this new moon, we do need to pay attention to what are we feeling, because this Mercury retrograde is going to involve this new moon. So really pay attention to what feelings are coming up and what do you need in your life to feel more safe, to feel more secure. Really listen to your insecurities, listen to the things that are rolling through your mind, and really ask yourself, what can I learn so that I can help work through this situation in my life? What ideas do I need to share so that I can work through this situation in my life? Really listen to the thoughts that are coming up, because today under this new moon in Gemini, it does say we'll learn something new, exchange some ideas, get the dialogue going, enter into new marketplaces if you need to see yourself succeed and grow. Under this new moon, like I said, you might be a little bit more reflective, which is 100% fine because that's usually how we feel under a new moon, but with having Mercury in Cancer, it just makes us a little bit more sensitive in that way. On Monday, June 15th, we have Venus in Leo, sextile Uranus in Gemini, going exact at 5:52 p.m. Central Time. So this is the aspect that really makes us very bold in our creative self-expression. It says be artistic, be eccentric, show yourself, be proud of who you are, change up the dynamics for how you are communicating, how you are expressing your ideas, how you are exchanging ideas with other people. This is a day, it is a sextile, so we do want to be aware that we can use this energy if we choose to use it, but it is a day where it does really allow us to be very bold and perhaps outspoken with how we present ourselves, how we show up in the world. And honestly, it is a very eccentric energy, so it can be fun in that sort of way because it encourages us to change up the usual rhythm and the flow. On Tuesday, June 16th, we have Venus in Leo, trine Neptune in Aries, going exact at 10:40 p.m. Central Time. So this is a nice aspect for doing any sort of creative, artistic, musical work, because it does encourage us to live in the more dreamy, fantastical realms. But we want to be aware that perhaps whatever happens today may not stick tomorrow, because we are in those sort of illusional realms today, the dreamy realms. So if you get really good feedback for how you're showing up and how you're expressing yourself, and you feel like you're being received, and then all of a sudden tomorrow it doesn't feel like the energy is there, just know that today is one of those days where we do just kind of get to surf in those sort of dreamy romantic realms, and perhaps tomorrow things will not be the same. So if somebody is, speaking to you in ways that feels like it's music to your ears, everything you've been wanting to hear, just know, take a note that you'll enjoy it, but perhaps tomorrow it may not be the same. So today overall is a wonderful day to do any sort of artistic, creative, musical things, because it does allow us to live in those realms. But we also want to be aware that we are potentially able to be manipulated today, because it does kind of put us in this more dreamy fantasy realm, and we get to hear the things we want to hear, and things just seem really nice. The rose-colored glasses are on, and we need to be aware that perhaps not everything is as it seems. If you'd like to schedule a personal reading, you can contact me at 11kaivarose33.com.